My main passions are mainly around growing food or finding food out in the wild and getting new ingredients and then putting them together and cooking. I want to make this into a working garden. I want to start growing vegetables, herbs, salads.
I'm out from, 9 till 9 at night mostly, and you get back late, so relying on each other to water plants. You may see if you go outside, there's a lot of dead plants.
It'd be great to have some technology that would help us take away some of the processes that we'd otherwise have to do manually.
Otis and I have both lined up some tech to make growing plants, herbs and vegetables at home easy and less time-consuming.
We'll be going head-to-head to try and convince Brad and Christine that our suggestion is best. They can only pick one winner. It's just a bit of friendly competition, honest.
Yeah, whatever. Bring it on, Dealey.
Right. My bit of tech is coming up first. It's the Netro Whisperer Smart Plant Sensor. I know it's a bit of a mouthful. You can think of this gadget as a personal carer for your plants and herbs. It's a solar-powered sensor that you pop into the soil where your prized greens are growing. The sensor collects lots of data and sends it to an app which offers tips on how to keep your plants healthy. It has an extensive database, so you can enter whichever genus, you're looking after. It will let you know what the soil condition is, what the weather condition is as well.
Cold.
All right.
A bit damp.
Yeah, all right. I hear what you're saying. You don't need a sensor for that. But how will you know when to water it?
It actually says here, next watering, 3 days' time.
See?
Amazing.
See? Exactly, Brad. You can sit back and chill while this clever device offers you recommended watering schedules and sends you notifications if your plant needs special attention. With this, Christine's plant won't be brown for long.
It's good to have a reminder because we're so busy as well. So if you come in and it's like, oh, crikey, I haven't actually watered it, we can just go and do those things quickly.
And then before long, you'll have plants and herbs coming out of your AstroTurf to all the neighbours' envy.
I've got a lot of weeds coming out of the AstroTurf.
They'll be inviting you to everything.
Yeah, no.
The sensor can be fully charged from a single day of sunlight, giving 2 to 4 weeks of operation. But if your plants are in the shade or indoors, it can be recharged using a USB cable.
So, how much would it cost then?
It's $59.99.
Perhaps the only downside is it's like one sensor for one plant, and at $59.99, that could be quite expensive if we're growing lots of different things.
I would just move it around from plant to plant and I'd be working out.
To learn about each one.
Yeah, just to learn about each one and just to try and work out what conditions it needs. And then once you've worked that out, you can then put it into the next plant.
Your coriander yield will be going through the roof.
Well, I hope so, because we get through an awful lot of it.
As do I. Well, the fact that Brad wants to grow lots of food is music to my ears, because for my choice, I'm taking it to the next level. In fact, I'm taking it to 5 levels of veg-growing goodness with this, the Harvest Sprout S24 Mini Greenhouse. So this is a smart greenhouse, and it also self-waters your plants for you.
Oh, well, I'm out. I can't compete with that.
Unlucky, Otis. This little beauty can grow your produce 24/7, thanks to a whole host of clever features. So you can control the heating, the light and the water, all via the web-based app. That's right. Using your phone, you can decide how much water to drip feed to your plants via the greenhouse's inbuilt irrigation system. So you can easily water your plants, even when you're out at work. And don't worry about winter, because your plants will be frost-free thanks to the heaters inside the polycarbonate shell.
You can actually feel it's a little bit warm just putting your hand in there.
Yeah. The unit even has LED grow lights if you don't have that south-facing garden. Very good for, I guess, do chilies need a lot of light?
Yep.
The greenhouse can even take the decision-making out of your hands. By adding your location, it will know the weather and can automatically open its windows to regulate the temperature or decide the best course of action for your plants.
If the temperature, say, goes above 25 degrees, then the water will come on. So if it's getting really hot outside, it'll water then.
I mean, it's all brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've rarely been more impressed with a choice of tech for you, but do you know what I mean? Something like this is not going to be cheap, is it, Georgie? It's going to be quite expensive, isn't it, Georgie?
Yeah, OK, look, it's a smart bit of kit. It's a big version of what they do.
How much?
It is £944.99.
That's gonna. I'll do it for you, Brad. Oh.
It's a lot of Thai curries that you need to sell to be able to afford it.
Well, look, you can't put a price on something as worthwhile as growing your own food.
She just has.
It's expensive.
Was it £944?
Yeah.
So, with the higher price of this undoubtedly awesome piece of garden tech giving me a fighting chance, it's time for Brad and Christine to make their decision. Will they go for my choice, the Netro Whisperer Smart Plant Sensor?
Or my suggestion, the Harvest Sprout S24 Mini Greenhouse?
I'm going to let you go first. You break his heart.
I do actually like the greenhouse. For the amount of stuff we want to grow, it's absolutely perfect. It does take all the manual work and worry out of things when we're out, and it actually looks quite nice in the garden.
I just think that it's everything all in one. Obviously, you can grow all the different herbs in there, everything's self-contained. This is exactly the kind of thing that I've been looking for. Hint, hint.